Hello guys, let me to introduce myself to you. My name is Dani Juniawan. I study at University of Merdeka Malang, and this time I will explain about to India. And the first, this is the diagram culture dimension of India. There is power distance, individualism, masculinity, uncertainty avoidance, long-term orientation, and indulgence. The first is power distance. Power distance is defined as the extent to which the less powerful members of institution and organization within a country expect and accept the power is distributed unequally. India scored high on this dimension 77, indicating an appreciation for hierarchy and a top-down structure in society and organization. If one were to encapsulate the Indian attitude, one could use the following words and phrases dependent on the boss or the power holder for direction: acceptance of unequal rank between the power privileged and those who are lesser down in the pecking order, immediate superior accessible but one layer above less, so paternalistic leader, management direct, give reason or meaning to one's work life and rewards in exchange for loyalty from employees. Real power is centralized even though it might not appear to be, and manager count on the obedience of their team members. Next. And next, individualism. India, with a rather intermediate score of 48, is associated with both collectivistic and individualist traits. The collectivist side means that there is a high preference for belonging to a larger social framework in which individuals are expected to act in accordance to get greater good of one defined in group. In such situation, the action of the individual are influenced by various concepts such as the opinion of one family, extended family, next board, work group, and other such wider social network that one has some affiliation towards. For a collectivist to be rejected by one person or to be talked lowly of by one's extent and immediate in groups, leave him or her rudderless and with a sense of intense emptiness. Next, masculinity. A high score in masculine on this dimension indicate that the society will be driven by competition, achievement, and success, with success being defined by the winner or best in field. A value system that starts in school and continues throughout organizational life. India score 56 on this dimension, and is this considered a masculine society. India is actually very masculine in terms of visual display of success power. Next, uncertainty avoidance. The dimension uncertainty avoidance has to do with the way that a society deals with the fact that the future can never be known. India scores 40 on this dimension, and this has a medium-low preference for avoiding uncertainty. In India, there is acceptance of imperfection. Nothing has to be perfect, nor has to go exactly as planned. Rules are often in place just to be circumvented, and one releases an innovative method to bypass the system. A word use often is a just and means a wide range of things, from turning a plan A to rules being flawed to finding a unique and inventive solution to a seemingly insurmountable problem. It is this attitude that is both the cause of misery as well as the most empowering aspect of the country. There is a saying that nothing is impossible in India so long as one knows how to adjust. Next, long-term orientation. With an intermediate score of 51 in this dimension, a dominant preference in India, culture cannot be determined. In India, the concept of karma dominates religious and philosophical talk. Time it is not linear, and thus is not as important as to Western societies, which typically score low on this dimension. Countries like India have a great tolerance for religious views from all over the world. Hinduism is often considered a philosophy more than even a religion, an amalgamation of ideas, views, practice, and assertive beliefs. In India, there is an acceptance that there are many truths and often depend on the seeker. Societies that have a high score on pragmatism typically forgive a lack of punctuality, a changing game plan based on changing reality, and a general comfort with discovering the path as one goes along rather than playing to and explain. Next, indulgence. Cultures can, therefore, be described as indulgent or restrained. India received a low score of 26 in this dimension, meaning that it is a culture of restraint. Societies with a low score in this dimension have a tendency to cynicism and pessimism. India received a low score of 26 in this dimension. Restrained by social norms, people with this orientation have the perception that their actions are restrained by social norms and feel that indulging themselves is something wrong. Okay, thank you. That's all about my presentation. Thank you and see you next time.